and your girl is pasty. I need some sunshine.
Laugh out loud, love a lot, and shop for what makes you happy.
Hey guys, Mandy here with Laugh, Love, Shop, and I'm in the car because I'm getting out today. Hooray! Grocery shopping! Anyway, I decided to record this in the car. It's raining, and I'm sure you can hear all the raindrops, but I decided to record this in the car because I'm by myself, and I am not likely to be interrupted. If you guys have been following me on Instagram at Laugh, Love, Shop 3, then you know that a few weeks ago, I bought this Barbie house. And there's kind of a story to that. Way back in 1992, my sister and I got a Barbie house just like this one, the original Barbie A-frame, for Christmas in 1992. And it was funny because a few weeks ago I was watching a bunch of videos of people showing their vintage toys that they, had growing up, people my age. I just turned 33 yesterday, showing their vintage toys, what is now vintage toys that they have had since they were kids. And that made me really nostalgic. So I asked my mom if she still had our Barbie Dreamhouse that my sister and I had gotten forever ago. And she said, no, I just donated it like a couple months ago. So she didn't have it anymore. And then Rennie, my 2-year-old, said, Mom, can we go to the store? And of course this was before, quarantine. And I was like, you know what? I'm feeling lucky. Let's go to Goodwill. So we went to the Goodwill and I found a vintage Barbie A-frame Dreamhouse. And I was so excited, and it was $25, and I was supposed to be on a no-buy, but technically toys for myself weren't on the no-buy. So I texted my sister, my older sister, who I shared the Dreamhouse with for Christmas that year. And she's like, oh, if I were you, I would totally buy it. So I bought it. Come to find out, I bought it from the Goodwill that my mom donated it to. So I actually paid $25 for the actual Dreamhouse that I had when I was 5. But you know what? It's been totally worth it because my kids have been playing with it. All 3 of them, my son included, have been playing with it. And I have been crafting, out the wazoo and making stuff for the dream house and for the Barbies and stuff. So I'm very excited. And a couple weeks ago, I did a Dollar Tree haul of things for the dream house. So I'm gonna show you that haul footage. And then after that, I will show you what the dream house looks like now. Let's jump into the shopping bag. Okay, like I said, all of this stuff is from Target and the Dollar Tree. So this is a placemat that I found. It was on sale. And I thought this would be a really cute Barbie rug. Isn't it cute? It would be like a little jute rug. Also at Target, I found 2 of these little potted plants. They're going to be sort of short trees. There, now you can see how tall they are. They're going to be perfect for outside the Dreamhouse doors. I'm going to put them right in front of the doors. I also found this tiny little plant. It looks like I think it's called a Z plant. I don't remember. But I thought that'd be really cute in one of the Dreamhouse rooms. And then the only other thing that I got at Target were these skewers, these bamboo skewers, which I'm going to use for furniture projects. Don't mind my messy rug, guys. It's low quality videos or no videos at all. Now let's talk about the Dollar Tree. First off, I actually found some actual Barbie brand clothes. So these are some scrubs. Obviously, they look really big for an average size Barbie, but I'm thinking they might fit our curvy Barbie or our Ken doll. So that's really fun. And then I also found for $1 this little baby Barbie, and it comes with a little baby blanket and a bottle. The next thing I found was this teeny tiny model of a Barbie, so I thought that would be fun for Barbie to have a Barbie toy. And then another toy I found for Barbie is not Barbie brand, it's My Little Pony brand, and it's Pinkie Pie. They actually did have all 6 of the main 6, but Pinkie's my favorite, so I just got her. Alright, now that we've gotten the brand name stuff out of the way, let me show you the rest of the stuff that I got. I got 3 rolls of contact paper. I got this lighter wood grain and a darker wood grain. I don't know if you can see it, the light is reflecting off of it. And also this I don't know, concrete, maybe marble pattern. Next, I'm going to go through a few fabric options. I found this microfiber cleaning cloth, and I thought that might be fun for a very bohemian bedspread. I also found this cleaning towel, which might... Are you repeating what I say?
No.
This cleaning towel, which might work as a bedspread. I also found this white tea cloth, and then I also found this white cloth in the automotive section, and it's so soft and fluffy. This might make some good bedding or like a chair cover or something like that. So I'm really excited about that. A couple more things I found. These socks, these purple socks, they have little deer on them, so I thought maybe I would cut out this much stuff and either sew or glue it together to make a little pillow for our bed or maybe our couch when I make a couch. I haven't made a couch. And then I also found this really pretty scarf, which I want to turn into a kimono for my Barbie. Okay, another thing that I got was this, I guess it's a sign, but I thought it'd be really fun to use as like a rug or a flooring in the Dreamhouse. So that's what I got for that. Maybe that'll go in the kitchen or something. I don't even know what rooms we're gonna have, but we'll see. I got this plant because I love the leaves on this. I might cut out some of the leaves to give them a little bit of, you know, texture, but I thought I would maybe... You want to touch it? I thought I would maybe cut these off and shove them so that they're closer together and then put them in a little quote-unquote pot for our bedroom. Up next, I found this cat toy, which I'm going to take the mouse out of, and I'm going to turn this into a light fixture. I'm going to hang it from the ceiling, and I actually also found this tiny little laser light, but it also has an LED light on it. So I'm gonna detach it from the keychain and put it inside of our light fixture and hang it from the ceiling. We'll have a working light in our dream house. Next up, this is not for the Barbies. This is actually for my daughter's 18-inch doll. She's about the size of an American Girl doll, but she is Target brand. But I saw this little lamp and I thought it was so cute. It doesn't have batteries in it yet, but it is a working desk lamp, so that'll be really fun. Two more things, guys. First, I found this little feather candle holder, which I think is really cool. So what I want to do is I actually want to fill it up and make it soft so that it's a really cool, like, bohemian chair for our Barbie. And then lastly, I found this little... Can you get out of the way? Lastly, I found this little faux candle with a little candle holder. It's all attached. And I saw on YouTube somebody turn this upside down and they put the skewers, I don't know where our skewers went, but they put 3 skewers and turned it into a tripod floor lamp for Barbies. So I'm really excited to try that out. Now let's take a tour of the house. This is the Barbie house as it stands right now. You can see that this third I started repainting to make the whites white again, and I'm thinking about repainting the floors and the roof too. I haven't quite decided what color I want to do, if I want to stick to the original paint colors or if I want to make it a little more realistic. So that decision has yet to be made, but I will show you the rooms that I've worked on so far. This whole middle section is pretty much empty. Oh look, there's Luna. Hi Luna. Hi kitty. So the first room that I worked on was this little bedroom. I made this bed out of a Barbie package and popsicle sticks that I cut the ends off, some spare fabric, that pair of socks from the Dollar Tree, the soft fabric from the Dollar Tree, and then also the microfiber cloth. On this side, I made a little desk out of the, I think they're called like super jumbo popsicle sticks or something. They're very extreme. And then I made this little stool out of a bottle cap and some skewers that I cut down. Over here is a little plant, which I snipped the end off of one of the plants that I got, and I put it in a bead, which I then glued to a button. And then this little sticky pad I cut down from a regular size sticky pad, and I made this out of a coffee stirrer and one of the ends of the skewers. Over on this side, I have this little plant, which I picked up from Target. Yes, from Target. And then I made this out of a series of beads and a button at the bottom. I'm not thrilled with the shade that I put on it. I think a white shade would have been better. So next time it pops off, I'll probably fix that. And then this little table is a few of the Super Jumbo popsicle sticks and a Listerine cap, which I painted, not really painted, I got a gold Sharpie, so I covered it all in gold Sharpie, and oops, and I really like how it turned out. I like the look of it. All right, that's it for the bedroom for now. I would eventually like to put a little rug in there maybe. I did order something off of eBay, but it was coming from China, so obviously with the stuff that's going on right now, it's not here yet. We can't see Luna. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. All right, the Barbie living room is much darker than the bedroom because obviously it's underneath and not getting as much light. Let's start over here. I made this little TV using some black craft foam and what's it called? Construction paper and a white gel marker. I made the little stand out of some like wood coffee stirrers and more beads, and I used a Sharpie to make the coffee stirrers black. I also have this little remote control, which is also from craft foam, and I just used Luna. And I used a very tiny hole punch to make the little buttons on there. This little flower container was from a Barbie set. You can see it does have some manufacturing defects on it. I might paint it. But the flower I got from Walmart. It was a little bunch of tiny mini succulents. So I cut one off and I glued it into the panda flower pot. Okay, moving on to the other side. Let me grab this so I can show you guys. This is actually the tea light from the Dollar Tree, which I glued some sticks onto, and I used silver Sharpie to make the color match a little bit better. You can see the on and off switch at the top, so we have an actual working light in our Barbie living room. All right, and finally we have the little couch. I crocheted this little blanket, and we have some tiny kitties. This is little Smokey. I think I decided to call him Smokey the Second. So we have Mini Mandy, that's me, and we have Smokey the Second, and little Luna over here. So Smokey I had actually bought at a store just as is. His eyes are so wonky, but you know, whatever. It was close enough to how our real cat looks that I just left him that way. Little Luna, on the other hand, was a cat figure that my mom gave to me to paint, and it was originally this orange color, so she has been completely repainted by yours truly, but I think I should have put some Mod Podge or something over it because it's already chipping, but I'll be able to fix that. No problem. Okay, now let's talk about this couch. This couch I made out of packaging, like I think they were Barbie clothes, and I covered it in felt and glued them together and put a board on the back that was covered in felt. Coffee stirrers again there, some beads for the little feet down there, more felt for the pillows, which I stuffed with random bits of fabric, whatever I had. And originally I had made these, but they seemed kind of small on the couch, so I made a set of bigger ones, and now the couch just has a lot of pillows. All right, that is pretty much it. Oh, the flooring. I forgot to talk to you guys about the flooring. I cut pieces of cardboard that were the size of the floors, and I glued these jumbo popsicle sticks to it. Again, I would like a rug. The flooring up here is actually just cardboard covered in a wood grain contact paper, which I wish I just would have used for that because that was a lot of work, and the pieces are not staying down very well. They're kind of warping and not staying glued down, but you know, I like the look of this better, but I'm not sure practically how well it's going to work in the dollhouse. All right, moving on to the middle section. I have not done much in here. I did use some zip ties to keep the balcony on because it's old and loose and it keeps falling off. I'm thinking about putting some kind of like shelving here, and then maybe like a rack for clothes over here. I'm not entirely sure what all I want to do with this room. It's kind of weird because in my mind, dolls need to be able to walk from like one room to that room, so there needs to be some sort of hallway space here, but in reality, it's a dream house and I can do whatever I want and I can fill it up if I want to. I'm also thinking I would love a big kind of lighting fixture up here would be really cool. Now, below that, in the sort of entryway / dining room is what I think I'm going to turn this one into. I did make, let me take it out so you can see it. I did make this little crystal chandelier out of a tea light and some crystal wrap and beads and paper clips for wire. And then I put poster tack on the bottom of it to make it stick to the ceiling. However, you can't see it like at all when it's in the room. Like you can see the glow when it's on, but you can't really see the pretty chandelier. So I'm thinking of putting some kind of like upside down pedestal. I don't know what that's called, but underneath of it so that it drops down a little bit. Yes, Luna. Okay, yes, you need attention. I get it. I get it. I also need to figure out some way to attach the doors back to that. And you can see we're missing a bunch of window panes as well, but I'm thinking I might just take these windows out, paint the trim around here black, and then put clear plastic just behind it, just to make it look a little more, you know, finished and realistic. Oh, I also forgot to mention, this Barbie house had come with little flower boxes for the outside of the house here and here, but they were long gone in the almost 30 years that this house has been around. So I made some out of, this is a cracker packs box, and some, what's this called? Foam board, and then also popsicle sticks and coffee stirrers. So I made those to go right there, and I'm going to put the moss ribbon that Lacey is sending me from Lacey Space. If you guys don't follow her, you should. And then I'm going to put flowers in there as well. I only have one made. I have to make one for this side. Speaking of this side is going to be the kitchen. Let me turn this. This side's going to be the kitchen, so I used sort of a, I don't know, like concrete or stone looking contact paper here. And then the only thing that I actually do have in here is this little refrigerator that I made. And look, it's already looking beat up because the kids play with it. But anyway, I covered in contact paper, gave it little wood bead handles. So we have a tiny little freezer here. And then also the fridge opens up as well. I probably will end up getting a real Barbie refrigerator, you know, that opens and closes and isn't gonna fall apart at a moment's notice. This is very delicate. And of course, being delicate, it's my 2-year-old's favorite thing to play with in the entire dollhouse. Okay, so that is that level. And then up here, I have my greenhouse, I guess, room. Greenhouse room? Conservatory, whatever you want to call it. So I got, this is the little tree from the dollar spot at Target. I just painted the base white. I like it a lot better than the terracotta. I think it looks more finished that way. And then these are leaves from flowers that faux flowers that I already had. And I stuck them in a bottle cap. And then I crocheted this little basket to put around it. And then on this side is, I don't know if I can, maybe I'll just have to take it out. On this side is a wired plant that I got from the dollar spot at Target. And yeah, I like it. It's a perfect Barbie tree size. I cut down a toilet paper roll, which I then covered in the contact paper and gave it a bottom, gave it a top with a hole in it and some glue to keep it steady. And then the last plant in here were leaves that I bought at the Dollar Tree. And I glued them, hot glued them into a bottle cap. I haven't put anything around the bottom of this one, mostly because when it's sitting there, it's actually so low that you can't really see the bottle cap anyway, so it's not really that big of a deal. Other than that, I did turn this little candle holder into a chair. I'm not sure I'm going to keep it in here. I'll probably move it into the closet / dressing room. It has Luna hairs on it because of course it does. Anyway, I will be getting some Barbie things from my grandmother. She has a whole ton of stuff from when my sisters, my family, I have 9 brothers and sisters. Anyway, from when we were kids. She still has a ton of Barbie stuff, so she is letting me have that, which is incredibly kind. Thanks, Granny. Unfortunately, she lives in West Virginia and I am in Pennsylvania, and with everything going on, I don't know when I'll be able to go get it. But anyway, one of those furniture things is a wicker chair. I believe she still has those, so I would like to put the wicker chair in here. This will all be flower bed with the moss ribbon that Lacey's sending me, a bunch of flowers, and then, I don't know, a whole bunch of other stuff too, I hope. I bought some faux flowers that are like drapey, so I kind of wanted to put those around there and just really make it lush and green, and I'm so excited, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Leave me some comments and love in the comment section down below. Also, if you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to check out my new Instagram account. I have my Laugh Love Shop 3 account still, but specifically for toys and nostalgia and fandoms, I started a second account called Laugh Love Play 3. So be sure to check that out and follow me there, and I will talk to you next time. Bye! New videos every weekish. In the meantime, check these out and follow me across social media.